seen it in a while. I'm telling you, everybody had that album.
Yeah.
Really, 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 really old people had it. Really, really, really young people. Everybody was, take me love.
How was John Travolta's strut?
He's
that walk.
He's phenomenal in that.
suit.
Oh,
He really does.
Yes, he is. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Anywho, the White House has claimed another victim.
Oh my God.
Omarosa is the latest member of the administration to exit, and there are rumors that she was escorted out after making a scene. She told her side of it to GMA this morning. Take a look.
I resigned, and I didn't do that in the residence as being reported. John Kelly and I sat down in the Situation Room, which is a very secure, very quiet room in the White House, and we had a very candid conversation. But when I have a chance to tell my story, Michael, quite a story to tell. As the only African-American woman in this White House, as a senior staff and assistant to the president, I have seen things that have made me uncomfortable, that have upset me, that have affected me deeply and emotionally, that has affected my community and my people. And when I can tell my story, it is a profound story that I know the world will want to hear.
Oh, yeah. The world is waiting.
Well,
Her job was outreach. Why was there still only one African-American woman?
That was probably it.
well, because she's really, truth be told, she's really a pariah in the African-American community.
So
but
you want
is
her
that?
people?
Why is that? Is she a pariah?
You know, I think she's a pariah because she's always sort of been the villain, and her job as a director of outreach in the African-American community was almost a slap in the face to the African-American community. I don't know that she was, I think the folks agree with me on that, but I know that she says that she was in the Situation Room, but April Ryan has been reporting otherwise.
Yeah.
April Ryan said that General Kelly kicked her out with high drama, and Omarosa offered vulgarities and curse words as she was escorted out of the building and off campus, and then she tried to get back in and break into the personal residence.
It sounds like
And
Housewives.
she tripped the alarms of the residents.
Doesn't she deny that?
Yeah.
So the
April Ryan's reporting. That's just what she reported.
Yes, that's you are.
Which
just repeating
Omarosa
what a
objected to, said
White
that
House
wasn't true.
correspondent.
She said it wasn't true.
Omarosa did deny it, but you are just reporting what a White House correspondent said. What's fascinating to me about the Trump White House in general is that traditionally in politics, when you are staffing for a principal, one of the main things you want are people that are going to not be seen and not be heard, that fade into the background. That's what great campaigns and great presidents, quite frankly, do. I like people that work in politics that don't want to do book deals, that quite frankly don't want to guest co-host The View. If you want to be in media, be in media. But this new trend where I feel like everyone in the Trump White House wants to be on, also continue on the president's legacy of reality television and continue to be famous and write books of such nature, there's a really bad turnover rate, which I just find insane.
Well,
it's less stable than any president since 1977. Reince Priebus, shortest serving chief of staff, 189 days. Michael Flynn, Anthony Scaramucci, James Comey, Sean Spicer. It goes down and down and down. And this turnover rate doesn't help for the chaos within the White House.
But he also, as Trump, I remember, said, I'm going to have the best people. If these are the best, who are the worst?
I don't know.
And if you want people...
I don't know.
Megan, I think anyone could get on board with the idea of distinguishing if you want a public career versus you're trying to do politics. Don't shop from the lot at The Apprentice. Like, that's where Omarosa made her
Why
name.
doesn't Meatloaf have a position? That's what I want to know.
I'm serious. Who was Obama's chief of staff? Who was his bagman? Who's my father's chief of staff? I mean, you don't know these names off the top of your head for a reason, because people that are truly dedicated to being in public service and truly dedicated to their White House but any other form of public service or elected office shouldn't want to be on television in the way that most of this White House seems to want
And
to be.
already, I mean, she says what? You know, people will want to hear my story. I guess that means a book is coming.
Well, you know what? Look.
Tell-all book.
You said some stuff here that, you know,
Wasn't
about
very nice.
here. Wasn't very nice, but, you know, that happens. And you mentioned that we would all be bowing down.
Oh, we have that. She did say that.
I don't know if we have that
On this
clip,
show?
but you can
to
look it up. She did say it.
She did say that.
And so, you know, I hope you find something to do, I do. And I hope that you find your people, because maybe they're looking for you.
Because the ones you refer to are not checking on you.
You know, She's just been so nasty to so many women, and so many women of color.
Yes.
You know, so many women of color. And I just, you know, never mind. You know what? We also want to make sure that no one ever forgets what happened in Sandy Hook 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Today, this is the anniversary. The massacre in Sandy Hook claimed the lives of 20 children and 6 faculty members. Hearts still broken. Always thinking about them. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow, Christmas comes early to the View.
It's Christmas! I love Christmas. Don't you love Christmas?
Yeah, Joy, because we're hanging with Nick Jonas. Plus, we've got a holiday treat that'll make you stand up and sing. Baby, please come home. It's a very merry View. Tomorrow on ABC.
It's all pop culture trivia, but it gets pretty intense.
The new guy. Whoa,
He looks exactly like me.
No.
Separated at birth much? We should switch name tags and no one would know who is who.
Jamie, you seriously think you look like him?
I'm pretty good with comparisons. Like how Progressive helps people save money by comparing rates, even if they're not the lowest. Whoa! Wow. I mean, the outfit helps, but pretty great. Look at us.
Every morning, I thought I had to make a choice. Do I use a toothpaste that whitens my teeth or one that's good for my teeth? Now I don't have to choose. My dentist told me about new Crest whitening therapy, so I tried it.
From Crest 3D White comes new whitening therapy. It's our best whitening technology. Plus, it has a fortifying formula to protect your enamel.
Now I get a whiter smile and healthy teeth all in one.
The 3D White collection from Crest. Healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
This is my body of proof.
Proof of less joint pain.
And clear skin.
This is my body of proof that I can take on psoriatic arthritis.
With Humira.
Humira works by targeting and helping to block a specific source of inflammation that contributes to both joint and skin symptoms. It's proven to help relieve pain, stop further joint damage, and clear skin in many adults. Humira is the #1 prescribed biologic for psoriatic arthritis.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Want more proof? Ask your rheumatologist about Humira.
What's your body of proof?
Beyond is a natural pet food that goes beyond assuming ingredients are safe to knowing they are. Going beyond expectations because our pets deserve it. Beyond, natural pet food.
With Advil's fast relief, you'll ask, what pulled muscle? What headache? Nothing works faster to make pain a distant memory. Advil Liquid Gels and Advil Liquid Gels Minis. What pain?
Want lotion for skin that glows?
Skin that glows? My skin gets so dry and itchy, I need serious relief. That's why I use O'Keefe's Skin Repair. 48-hour moisture in one use and guaranteed relief for dry, itchy skin. Thanks to O'Keefe's, I got my skin back.
Hershey's Miniatures.
We pour them,
We pass them.
we pick them. Delicious fun.
For everyone.
Hershey's Miniatures are mine,
Yours.
Our chocolate.
Around here, I'm lucky to get through a shift without a disaster.
Heads up.
Whoop. Sorry. You know what? Sorry. My bargain detergent couldn't keep up. It was mostly water. So I switched to Tide Pods. They're super concentrated, so I get a better clean. I mean, I give away water for free. I'm not about to pay for it in my detergent.
#1 trusted, #1 awarded. It's gotta be Tide. And for a plant-based clean, try Tide Pure Clean.
It's date night and, nothing fits. You're just bloated from gas. I can see it, and I know you feel it. Take Gas X, the #1 gas relief brand. It relieves pressure and bloating fast, so you can wear whatever you want.
I use the color that protects as it colors.
Excellence Hair Color by L'Oreal with Pro Keratin Complex.
Rich, radiant.
Heads up.
Whoop. Sorry. My bargain detergent couldn't keep up. It was mostly water. So I switched to Tide Pods. They're super concentrated, so I get a better clean. I mean, I give away water for free. I'm not about to pay for it in my detergent.
#1 trusted, #1 awarded. It's gotta be Tide. And for a plant-based clean, try Tide Pure Clean.
It's date night and, nothing fits. You're just bloated from gas. I can see it, and I know you feel it. Take Gas X, the #1 gas relief brand. It relieves pressure and bloating fast, so you can wear whatever you want.
I use the color that protects as it colors.
Excellence Hair Color by L'Oreal with Pro Keratin Complex.
Rich, radiant color, and it cares for my hair. No color protects better or covers grays better. So much care in one little box.
Excellence Cream from L'Oreal Paris.
Surprise! Tonight, the world television premiere of Olaf's Frozen Adventure is on ABC.
We're going door to door looking for family traditions.
With 4 new original songs.
And we're together.
As the magical Frozen saga continues.
Let the holidays begin.
The wonderful world of Disney, Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC.
Are you with me? Ow!
Presented by Walmart.
Still ahead, Star Wars The Last Jedi and Game of Thrones star Gwendoline Christie. Plus, red hot designer to the stars, Christian Siriano.
So welcome back. The current White House resident insisted his supporters, to his supporters, that Americans would be saying Merry Christmas again, despite the fact that nobody ever stopped saying Merry Christmas. Okay, nobody ever stopped saying Merry Christmas. So I wondered what he thinks about his daughter's tweet wishing everyone happy holidays.
She's Jewish. No, she's not just Jewish. She's really Jewish.
They're Orthodox.
No, this girl, I looked it up. I mean, she converted to Judaism. Her new Jewish name is Yael.
Oh.
Okay, she took what they call a mikvah, which is a ritual bath to cleanse you, and it symbolizes purity.
Well, you think her dad would remember that, that she was not going to be saying Merry Christmas.
You would think so. Her husband is Jewish. Her children are Jewish. The in-laws, the whole mishpucha is Jewish, okay? She's as Jewish as Benjamin Netanyahu. She's as Jewish as Roy Moore's lawyer. So leave the girl alone.
Yeah, but do you remember how adamant he was? Can you just show how adamant he was, please? You're not gonna do it?
Oh, all right.
How
Go into those big department stores.
You go into stores now.
You go to these stores. When was the last time you saw Merry Christmas? You don't see Merry Christmas. You know, they have a red wall. A wall that's painted red. Oh, great. Oh, that's wonderful. The word Christmas, you don't see it anymore.
We will be saying
Merry Christmas again. That I can tell you. We're going to be saying Merry Christmas again, folks. Merry Christmas again. 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 And a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas again. And a Happy New Year.
Just not to put too strong a point on this issue, new guy.
Yeah.
Your daughter will say Happy Holidays. Lots of people will say Happy Holidays because not everybody celebrates Christmas. But that doesn't mean that we all can't party during the holiday or the Christmas holiday or whatever.
Can I interject though?
Yes.
So I'm one of these people that I say Merry Christmas all the time. I don't interject myself into the war on Christmas because I think it's gravely overblown. I've never said Merry Christmas to anyone ever and they've been offended. I don't think that's something that exists. I feel like even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I've never had someone be like, I don't take that holiday tidings. Say Happy Holidays.
You know, because you walk up to somebody, you're right, they don't say, I'm so offended.
I know.
Oh my God.
I don't understand the war on Christmas
thing
It's
that
a
happens.
war.
There's no war. That's
what I mean.
the thing.
But if you look at some media outlets, they're constantly saying that there's this war on Christmas. There's a mashup on YouTube of President Obama and the First Lady saying "Merry Christmas." I don't know, like 100 times.
Listen,
so where
that comes from his brain.
I think
now you know
about the coffee cups.
Yeah,
I think that's
well,
what
I think there's like an implication that maybe you can't say Merry Christmas because, again, in my entire life, I know people from all different creeds and backgrounds. Nobody gets offended when you say Merry
nobody's
Christmas.
hurt. Nobody thinks you're being rude. People understand because we all come from different places. Duh.
It seems like Fox News likes to push this.
Yeah.
Because they're victims. Like, I'm a Christian and I'm a victim. You know, as if the country is not mostly Christian.
Here's what is victim. Let me tell you about this. Netflix. Netflix is being accused, I'm going to tell you, of some grinchy stuff because of a tweet that asked customers to the 53 people who watched A Christmas Prince every day for the past 18 days, who hurt you? Well, let me tell you something.
What does that
I'm
mean?
one of those people.
Yes. What does that mean? Who hurt you?
I'm one of those people. Quit trying to shame me. Quit trying to shame me. You can shame. Come over here and say it. You're not supposed to know what I'm watching. Why are you watching me watching stuff?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
They know everything.
Only Santa Claus and God can know everything. Those are the only two from Netflix.
Facebook.
Stop watching me do
that
stuff.
was shocking that they sort of know what
It was a
everyone
trending movie, so a lot of people were clicking on it. It's
And it is
cheesy,
so
but I
bad,
love
it's
some
good.
holiday cheese. Yeah.
Cheesy.
What are people supposed
I'm
to
not
watch?
shaming cheese.
I've
I love
never
it.
heard of it.
But are you supposed to watch hipster, emo, like Coen Brothers directed Hallmark movies? Give people a break. It's the Christmas
You know what's the best
holiday.
You know what the best Christmas movie is?
What is the best Christmas movie?
Bad Santa.
That's
a good one. That's the greatest.
You love that.
I
You
love
that
that
one.
movie.
What's your favorite?
The claymation Rudolph.
What's yours? What's yours?
I like Elf.
Yes. Santa, I know him. I love that. What's yours?
Chevy Chase movie, the
Yes, National Lampoon's
National Lampoon's
Christmas.
Yes.
That's a good one.
What about that the famous one with Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed?
Oh, you went way
that's
back.
not mine. That's a wonderful one. Yeah, that one does.
BB gun one.
That one does.
Christmas Story.
Yeah, Christmas Story. That's mine
Miracle
because
on Third
You don't like It's a Wonderful Life?
I know.
Why?
I want a Red Ryder BB gun.
It's not that I don't like it, but it doesn't say much to me. It doesn't speak.
say
No,
that the world would be different
No, it
if you
does
were
not.
never born?
No.
We need to update your movie category, Joy.
No. Wonderful Wife.
It is.
Wonderful Life is a lovely movie. So is the Preacher's Wife. They're wonderful.
A Miracle on 34th Street.
Miracle on 34th. It's all good. But
The original Frosty.
I like a Christmas movie that shows me and reminds me what I look like when my mother stuffed me into those snowsuits. And you just. Because that's what I did, and Clyde would come running back and come on, Karen, come on, and pick me up and take me. I mean, it reminds me of it reminds me.
I still do that.
Netflix should stop seeing
And I did this thing, every year I generally read The Night Before Christmas for Nightline. And they said, well, we want to do something different. I was like, really? And they were like, no, we want to do something like from when you were a kid. So when I was a kid, there was a man named Mr. Garrity who threw a party for 3 neighborhoods in Chelsea. Chelsea, the Hell's Kitchen and Clinton. Okay. And so all these kids, from 6 to about 10 or 12 would go every year. And he threw like a huge party with great presents. So this is what Nightline decided that they would help us do. And it's called the Share the Joy campaign, and they help grant holiday wishes to needy kids. So we had a lot of fun reading towards the night before Christmas to some of the kids, and they got some really groovy early Christmas presents too. So to log on to our website for more information, and you can catch some more of this on Nightline Friday night at 12:35. And I will say that if, Santa's been working really hard, but I noticed because I went over to the post office that there are some letters that might not have gotten there. So anything you can do to help get those letters taken care of, the post office has a lot of them. I'm just saying, I know Santa's there and he knows that we're doing everything we can, but the post office kids